Hey guys, Nini here, and I am here to read Chapter 18 of a Ben fanfiction, and sorry I did not upload yesterday. I did not have enough time. So just want to say that. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able, I have to stop and then finish it tomorrow, because it's pretty long, so I'll just start babbling so I have more time to read. So let's begin. Chapter 18, What Meeting? Now, where were we? Ben said, smirking. She's back. I turned around to find Jeff looking wide-eyed at me. Don't tell me, Ben growled. Who? What? I said, growing impatient. Jane. I couldn't believe my ears. What the hell? How? I killed that stupid bitch, I yelled as my eyes bled, obviously pissed. Jeff sighed and ran his fingers through my hair. No, you thought you killed her. Violet, creepypastas can't just die. They're immortal. Immortal, Ben said. I frowned and clenched my fist. I saw her die, Jeff, I yelled. Ben, explain? Jeff said, looking over at him, rolling his eyes. Ben nodded and looked at me seriously and said, we thought she died also, but we forgot she was immortal, so I'm guessing she played it off and pretended to be dead and got away after we left. I growled, this fucking bitch, I swear, I thought to myself. Oh, I said annoyingly. Ben looked at Jeff seriously. So when are they coming? Jeff crossed his arms and said, well, Slenderman isn't sure yet, but when they do, it's not going to be pretty. I'm ready for whatever comes at me, I said. Ben smiled and gave me a hug. That's my girl. I smiled back and gave him a kiss on the cheek. Yeah, well, we need to get you training some more, Violet, Jeff said, interrupting the moment. I looked at him, confused. Training? I'm already good. I don't need to train anymore, I said. Jeff glared at me and shouted, this is Zolgo we're talking about. Do you have a death wish? You need to train, Violet. Ben put his hand on my shoulder and said, he's right, Violet. You need to train. I don't know what I would do if anything happened to you. I sighed and nodded. Okay, fine, I said, crossing my arms. Ben smiled at me and kissed my cheek. I rolled my eyes and blushed. Yeah. Jeff laughed and said, okay, well, you're starting tomorrow after the meeting, so get your rest if you want to make a good impression. And then he walked back inside. I looked over at Ben, tilting my head. Meeting? What meeting? I asked, confused. He laughed and said, the creepypasta meeting. We're going to meet more of, well, us, he said, smiling brightly. My eyes widened and my stomach started to hurt. What if they don't like me? I said, looking down. Ben sighed and smiled at me. Trust me, they will. I smiled and kissed him. Thanks, I said, pulling away. You're very welcome, he said, blushing, and laughed at the same time. We both walked back inside, hand in hand, and walked back upstairs to his room. We lay down next to each other on his bed. Want to make out? He said calmly, and I blushed and said, how about some TV? He groaned and said, fine. He was flipping through the channels as I saw him pass Adventure Time. Wait, go back! I shouted, panicking like I was going to die. Okay, calm down, he said, laughing. I squealed like a little girl, jumping on the bed, singing the theme song. Okay. Adventure Time? Come on, grab your friends. Going to very distant lands with Jake the dog and friendly human. The fun will never end. It's Adventure Time. Yes, I know the theme song. Don't judge me. Ben looked at me wide-eyed with his hands over his mouth, laughing. I hit him with a pillow and laughed. Shut up. I'm trying to watch TV, I yelled. He rolled his eyes and said, "I love you too." I giggled and continued watching my favorite show. We were both laughing as we watched TV. It ended and I jumped off the bed smiling. "I'm gonna go shower, okay?" I said. He jumped up and smiled widely. "Can I join?" he said with excited. I sighed and laughed. "No, Ben." He gave me those adorable puppy eyes and looked at me sadly. "You're no fun," he said in a baby voice. I giggled and laughed. "See ya." I jumped into the shower, washing the blood out of my hair. I changed into some restaurant having a... I changed into my... Sorry, I cannot speak or read. I changed inside my restroom, having a feeling Ben was going to be waiting for me. My boyfriend is such a pervert, I thought to myself, sighing. I stepped out of the bathroom and walked back to Ben's room. He wasn't there. "Ben?" I said out loud. No answer. I saw a door I haven't noticed before in the way corner of his room. That's weird, I thought to myself, raising an eyebrow, walking up to it. I opened the door and blush covered my eyes. I saw Ben sitting in a tub filled with bubbles. "Oh, hey, babe, make up your mind already?" he said, looking at me calmly. I turned a bright red and ran out. It's a good thing there were bubbles in there, I thought to myself with my hands on my head. I lay back into my bed and put the pillow on my face, thinking about what had just happened. He looked so adorable, I thought to myself, my face getting caught. Ugh, okay, snap out of it. We need to focus for tomorrow, I thought to myself, trying to calm down. Wait, what the hell am I gonna wear? Maybe Sally had something, hopefully less sparkly. I'm going to go to her room and ask her, but I remember Slenderman putting her to sleep at a certain time. Oh well, I'll ask tomorrow. My eyes started to get heavy, and sleep came over me. So that's chapter 18. Or wait. What chapter is that? 18. I just realized she just skipped a chapter. 18. She skipped 19. It says 18. Or maybe am I reading it wrong? Wait. Yeah, 18, and it goes 20. Oh well. But yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed chapter 18/19, since there is no number. Chapter 19, so don't freak out when I skip 19 and go to 20 tomorrow. So yeah. Bye bye, guys.